Hey house guests, welcome to another BB Can 7 updates and spoilers. Are you ready for a train wreck?
Yeah!
Alright, settle down, Peanut Gallery. Our house guest of the day is Lori Iqbal. Thank you so much, Lori. We really appreciate you. We couldn't do it without you. Thanks for the support. If anybody else would like to be house guest of the day, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. Last time we left off waiting for noms, but first, before the nomination ceremony, Corey and Anthony were playing pool in the backyard, hopefully not falling through the floor, and they were discussing what they will tell Adam and Sam about a replacement nom, just in case Adam wins the veto. So Kira would be too risky because they would freak out, I'm sure. Possibly Mark. Sam hasn't been talking to Mark that much, so maybe Mark. They agreed to tell Adam. I don't know yet. Haven't really thought about it. I have some people in mind, but don't really know. So Esty and Corey were chatting, and Esty swore on her father's grave, which she was laughing about before. I don't know why. She thought it was funny, but when she was sitting in the kitchen, and she said that she wasn't the one who started that whole Corey backdoor gate last week, and she said it was Sam. Oh, so Corey said, don't worry, honey, even though you're going to be going up on the block, a lot can happen, even if you're on the block. You're not going home yet, sweetie. You're doing great. Alright, so Corey and Anthony have one of 1 million chats that this spoiler was comprised of. And they agree that they're going to put up Dane and Esty, and they're going to win the veto and tell Adam that Kira was blaming him. And they're going to put up Sam. So Corey said, that's Demetrius. He was so good in the Wendy's thing, and he told me to go with my gut. I find it kind of weird that the Canadian version of this show allows like that outside influence. I don't like it. I don't like any contact with the outside world. I just want the people in there to be totally independent of what's going on. Even when they have those things where they vote somebody to get something, I don't like that so much because it it gives clues to the people in the house, and I don't like it. I don't think it's fair. So the feeds were down for noms from about 8:15 to about 9:40, and as predicted, Dane and Esty were the noms. So Anthony and Corey, another chat of millions. They tell Dane, make Adam feel bad that you took the fall for the whole Corey backdoor gate, so that he'll use the veto on you, get you off the block, because he feels like, you know, oh, well, you did me a solid by taking the fall for that. I'll at least get you off the block. So Anthony told Corey, you better be careful. Be careful about what you say to Dane and Damien, because you don't want that getting back to Esty. So, was that a good, that was a good Anthony? Thank you. So, Corey's okay with Damien using the veto on Esty, though. I think Corey has a little secret alliance with Damien going on there that nobody is suspecting. So, is Anthony okay with Corey using, is Anthony okay with Corey being okay with Damien using the veto on Esty? Hell no! So Adam and Corey have a chat. Adam just couldn't wait to get in there. And he wants to have trust between her and Anthony and him and Sam. He wants this temporary alliance going on. And he feels good about this week. He feels good about winning possibly next week. And Corey asked Adam, is Sam convinced that Dane was the one who wanted to backdoor me last week? And Adam said yes, but he never heard it from Dane. He only heard it from Sam. Excuse me, Corey, but by the way, Sam and I discussed backdooring you or Damien last week. Uh-oh, hot dog. She wasn't expecting him to blurt that out, was she? She said, am I executing an innocent man? No, but yeah. So Adam said, if I win the veto, should I keep the noms the same? And she said, yes, for now. She didn't want to lay her hand out there and say like, no, use it. For now. All right. Adam said, okay, but I'd rather have Esty go. What? Oh, I mean, it would be less blood on your hands, right? Come on, Adam. Less blood than what? All right, Adam reports back to Sam and says, I'm worried about Corey finding out that we're lying. Because we are 1,000% lying here. And what are we going to do if Dane pulls himself off? I guess you'll have a kiss goodbye. He feels comfortable with Corey, though. She's really got him fooled. She's playing a good game up in that HOH, making Adam feel comfortable. So good for you, Corey. I don't think it's very hard because I think Adam's a dummy. Alright, so if you watched the feeds last night, I like to occasionally watch them at night because it's, you know, like the Be Bad American one, but I watch it on my computer, and you can really tell that Corey's a teacher because she was making up these freaking complicated ass games. I kept waiting for the instructions to be over, but she kept explaining it like, and then you do this, and then you do this, and this means this, and I'm like, oh my god, the instructions took longer than the actual game. It was pretty funny though. There was one of the components of the game was thumb wrestling, and freaking Adam versus Dane with Dane's like freaking big toe thumb. It was so tiny compared to Adam's 6'4" Frankenstein monster thumb, but the little guy put up quite a fight. So good for him. All right, so Damien tells Corey that he made a safety deal with Sam when he was up on the block against Mama Kay. And she basically threatened him and said, like, I'm going to flip the whole house on you and keep Mama Kay unless you promise Adam and I safety. So Corey was incredulous about that. And Damien was like, I mean, I'm going to honor it until I'm not going to honor it because I have, like, a little integrity. He hasn't really had a chance to play yet, so it didn't really come too much into play. So we'll see what happens with that in the future. I don't think he's going to honor it. So today, Sam is freaking out. She woke up in a freak out. And Dane and Adam are in the storage room, and Adam said, don't blame Sam for the Corey backdoor gate thing. And Dane's like, whatever, I'm going to win the veto and take myself down. And Sam said, I'm worried I'm going to get backdoored. Not in a good way. So, is there a good way? I don't know. Dane, he told Sam, you better calm down because I'm the one who's on the block and I never even said your name. So just zip it. So Adam's worried that he's going to go up as a replacement. And Dane said, don't worry, Adam. Corey likes you. And Adam said, okay, cool. I've got to go shave my balls now because it's itchy down there. Yeah, that happened. Ow. So Adam and Sam said, she is totally freaking out on him. It is like paranoia central up in there. And it was so bad that he actually went to Kira to vent about Sam. Well. So we have the official POV player pick. Obviously Dane and Esty are playing. And the additional players are Mark, Kira, and Sam. So you know what that means. Looks like Dane is winning the veto. Good luck. Anthony's planting seeds to Corey about how she shouldn't trust Damien. He thinks that SD is feeling a little bit too comfortable, and that spells Damien should not be trusted. Now Kira is really freaking out. Kira thinks that they are responsible for getting Dane on the block. You're not. But in their own mind, they are responsible. So they figure if he comes down, he's coming after them, meaning Kira. So they are effed. Not really, honey. If you only knew that you were the GOAT this season, you'd feel a lot better. All right. Dane is playing up the guilt trip for Adam. But everybody knows Dane is going to take himself down. I don't even know why he's bothering doing this. Sam even said this was the best freaking pick for you. You got like 3 or 4 duds there and you playing in the veto comp. Unless it's a contest for sucking farts out of bus cushions, I think you pretty much got this wrapped up. Alright, so Anthony tells Mark, you better gun hard for this veto. We got to get Sam out of here. And besides, you really need to start winning something because people are starting to look down on you. Oh, ouch. But he's got a bad shoulder and everything. Doesn't that count for anything? Nope. Dane is making Sam and Adam feel safe by throwing Mark's name out there as a replacement nom. And Kira's name as well, for good measure. And Adam chimes in, oh yeah, I don't have to worry because Corey said we weren't going up. As a nom. As a joke. Alright, so Dane and Kira. This is the real kicker. This is the jewel in the crown here. Dane says to Kira, I'm glad you got picked for the veto. And she said, why? Because I suck? And he said, no, because you promised that you would use it on me in week 2. You made a deal with me. You even swore on some people. And when they heard that, they said, well, I'm not saying yes and I'm not saying no. But that was before you put me on the block after you said you wouldn't. Remember Buzzkill? Mm-hmm. So Dane did not like that. They walked away their 10 paces before the duel, and Dane said, that effing B. And Kira said, he's delusional. So that's where we're at. The feeds went down at 4:33 p.m. and they are still down right now. I think it's pretty safe to say that they're doing the POV right now, and as soon as we find out who the winner of the POV is, we will post it in the info box below. Just scroll down to the bottom, and it should be a uneventful week. Looks like Dane's going to win the veto, and Sam's going home. So let me know what you think. Who knows? Maybe it will be a sucking farts out of bus cushions competition, and what would happen if Sam won? Who do you think would go up on the block? I think the noms would stay the same. So that would be equally as unexciting. Alright guys, so let me know what you think, and you will be treated to Maddie sitting in tomorrow. And until then, much love.